Good morning, this is Debbie. And I had a lady wanted to know how I was coming along on my Inspire Bible. And haven't started reading it in depth yet because I've just finished the hardcover one that I had. I've gone through here and I've color coded the whole thing. And I've finished reading it. And what I do, the Bible reading charts, and I highlight them as I read them. But I've been simultaneously trying to do both of them at the same time, and my brain just won't work that way. So I haven't really read this one through very much. I have been doing Bible studies in it, though. And I've been coloring the pages at night. I'm trying to get them all colored because it worries me. I don't really like to color, but I find that if I just do 2 pages a night before I go to bed, I get a lot done. This is my color key. My sister gave me this idea. And this is for highlighting my Bible. And I like this because you can open it and have that still open there. We've been going through I have done some Bible studies in it. We've been going through the book of Genesis in the Bible Study Fellowship. And I do put tip-ins in here when there's pictures on the pages and you don't have room to write in the middle. And these were some scriptures that they were about the same thing. They're like parallel scriptures. And I have gone through there at night before I go to bed. I'll color 2 pages, and I have managed to color all of the pictures in the Old Testament so far. I'm working on the New Testament. And I did do a, oops, there's my Bible study. I did a Bible study on the book of Daniel. It was really interesting. It was I can't remember the name of the church now. It might have been Calvary in Ontario. But he did a fascinating Bible study on the book of Daniel. And he connected it to events in history that were happening at the same time in the world. And I took a lot of notes on it. And yeah, my fingers aren't working today. They're swollen. But I just tipped those in. That was the introduction to Daniel, and this was the notes on the first book of Daniel. But that's the way I'm tipping them in like that, so that I've got my notes right there. And another thing, let's see, where's Psalms? Was it Psalms? No, it wasn't Psalms. It was in Daniel. There was a place in Daniel. Oh. Anyway, in the book of Daniel, where it talked about the 4th man in the fire, in the New Living Translation, it doesn't say the same thing. So what I did was I put a tip in here, and I wrote in the scripture out of the King James. And if I find it in another version that has the same meaning, I will put that in here too. Because in this section of the Bible, it said that when Nebuchadnezzar looked into the fire, it said, "I see 4 men unbound walking around the fire unharmed, and the 4th looks like a god." In the King James, it said, "The 4th is like the Son of God." And they took away, there was something in the translation. So when I see something like that, I'll write it down and either tip it in or put it in the footnotes. This one I was putting the definitions of some of the names. In Luke, the name Elizabeth means "my God is abundance." Zechariah means "the memory of the Lord." Abijah means "the Lord is my father." Aaron, he's high and exalted. Gabriel is God is my strength. I just find the names interesting, so I write them in there. And whenever I have something highlighted in yellow here, it's something that's paralleled somewhere else in the Bible. I've also gone through the Bible, and I don't know if you can see it on camera. I've highlighted all the numbers. I do this in all of my Bibles, and I usually use a lot brighter color, and I decided to do this one in pastels. I don't know why, but I can see them. And I've gone through and highlighted all the numbers in the whole Bible. And the way I do that and stay on track of it, I'll go through a book and that, and as I go through the book, I'll highlight the name of that book in the Old Testament. It helps me to keep track of which chapters I've highlighted. And I've done that in the back. Hang on, let me find it. In the back, where it has an index of the designed scripture verses, what that means is it's every picture like this is indexed in the back. So I've gone through and I've highlighted all the ones that I've colored, and that way I don't miss any. And I've got 2 pages left to do, and I'll be done with that. But I am enjoying this as a study Bible because I really like this version of the Bible. It has a lot of it's the New Living. Oh, hang on a second. Let me see. It's the New Living Translation. And they explain to you in the first chapter how they came about. And they tried to keep it as word for word as they can without changing the meaning and still make it readable. I think it was, in the note to readers. But I'm really enjoying this because when it comes to the names of God, I usually, when I'm going through a Bible, and it'll keep saying the Lord Most High, the Lord Most High, I'll go back and look that up in the Jewish Bible. And it might mean, and I know, it'll have a Jewish word for it, like Adonai, Elron. And I'm not saying that's what goes to that word, because off the top of my head I couldn't tell you that, but I will circle those words and then write the name out here. But in this version of the Bible, it has the names in here of what those names mean. It has Yahweh in here. I've never seen Yahweh in any other Bible translation except for the Jewish Bible, but I'm really enjoying this Bible. And oh my, did I get it wet? Hate watercolors. Anyway, that's how I'm coming along. This is the words to a song. This guy wrote this song. He had a son that was sick, and I've got, let's see, where's Isaiah? I've got some scriptures in here that I highlighted for my son while he was in the hospital. That was a prayer I found for him and Angie. It must be in this one. Yeah, it's in this one. Yeah, I say it's in this one. Or maybe I dreamed it. I've got a picture of my baby. Actually got several pictures. Well, I can't find them. I know they're in here. I tried to print them on this thin paper, and that way the paper lays. Oh, maybe it was in Jeremiah. Nope, can't find it. It's in there. I have pictures of my kids in here, and I have little prayers for my kids in here. Anyway, that's how I'm coming on this Bible. And I would like to say something before I end this. I got a really nasty comment in the comments about my last video. And I'm not asking anybody to watch these if they don't want to. You're free to go somewhere else, but there's no point in being nasty. I mean, really, it's just, there's no point to it. It's mean, it's spiteful, and I'm not going to post them. I'm going to delete them as soon as I see them. So if you got something ugly to say, just don't bother. Thank you for watching. God bless.